What connects good dynamic microphones? They are usually not cheap. Shure SM7B is around $400. Sennheiser MD4212 is also around $400. Okay, you can get the Rode Podcaster, but let's say that the brand of the Rode is slightly below Shure and the Sennheiser. $400 for the microphone and then extra $150 for the XLR interface is not cheap for sure. What would happen if we would go cheaper? Much cheaper. What I did, I went to the Aliexpress.com, typed the XLR dynamic microphone into the search box and started looking. I found this thing. It's called the Fifine, how to exactly pronounce this name, K669D. It's the dynamic microphone with the XLR interface. And you know what? It's bloody pretty awesome! Let me show you what's in the box, how the microphone looks like, and then let's see how it sounds straight from the interface without any processing, and once you add some EQ, compression and other filters to the mix. That's the Fifine K669D dynamic microphone with the XLR interface. The box is kinda compact and quite heavy because if we open it and see what's inside, we will see that the microphone itself is also quite heavy. Together with a mount, it weighs slightly more than 400 grams. And although the arm mount is made from plastic, kinda cheap plastic, with the brass insert, the microphone itself is made from metal. Enclosure is metal, mesh is metal, and in generally, it feels like a chunky boy. You talk to this side of the microphone, you connect your XLR cable over here, and that's basically all. Of course, the plastic mount can be removed by removing the nut over here. And then we can also remove the front section to take a look at the pop filter and the microphone capsule itself. Like I mentioned before, beneath the mesh is a simple foam pop filter, so your plosives should be at least slightly attenuated. Because I have kinda strong plosives, I would probably add additional external foam pop filter, but if you do not have this problem like me, it will be most probably fine. And finally, the dynamic capsule held just by friction inside the mounting with some rubber shock absorber. Yep, this thing has the integrated rubber shock absorber, so hopefully it will not pick up too much of the vibrations. It's just some rubber over here, but seems to be working just fine. Most probably you will never have to open the microphone for anything, because there is nothing really for you to do over here. Maybe to replace the foam if it disintegrates, but that most probably would take a few years. That's the Fifine K669D in all its glory. And oh, I also forgot, in the box you also get a simple metal tripod that you can mount your microphone to. Not the most advanced or best thing ever, but for the beginning user it will be just fine, so they do not have to hold the microphone in their hands. Still, it's a dynamic microphone and you should keep it very close to your mouth, but this kind of the tripod is better than nothing, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is how the Fifine K669D cheap dynamic microphone from China sounds like. No compression, no filter, no EQ. This is exactly comes out of the XLR interface. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is how the Fifine K669D dynamic microphone from China sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Now drop in the comments on what you think about this microphone. Yay, nay, or you don't really care that much? If you ask me, I'm positively surprised about the Fifine K669D. Yes, I know, this is not maybe the cheapest microphone ever, but my goal was not to find the cheapest microphone ever, but just to find an affordable, good sounding microphone. It's nice and heavy, it's well made, it has the integrated pop filter, and what's most important, it actually sounds pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but I would be more than okay with using this microphone for everyday streaming. For all the YouTube and Twitch streamers, quality of the sound from this microphone is absolutely more than fine. If you're not looking for the best of the best of the best, this one will be just fine. $60 is more than okay, and it's still 30% cheaper than the Rode PodMic. Some of course will say that Shure SM7B sounds better and it's worth the money. And probably you're right, but do you have extra $400 to spend on that? I don't. And if you ask me, I'm not really the biggest fan of the Shure SM7B. I don't know why, but it has too much of the radio sound. Personally, I prefer a good condenser shotgun microphone. Can I recommend the Fifine K669D? Most probably yes, of course assuming that the quality control on the microphone is good. With the cheap products from China, you never know if the quality of the second unit you order will be as good as the first one. Here's the next video you should watch. In the meantime, I'm Paweł Spychalski, thank you very much for watching and, like always, happy filming!